In a move to fight a growing homeless crisis, the mayor of Portland, Oregon wants to ban camping on city streets and to move people to designated campsites.
Yeah, Mayor Ted Wheeler estimates there are more than 3,000 people living on Portland streets, and the numbers are only going up. Alex Capriello is here to explain that proposal. Good morning, Alex.
Hey, good morning to you. Portland's seen a 50% jump in homelessness just within the last 3 years or so. And if you go and visit the city, it's pretty easy to see. There's about 700 encampments that line the city streets. That's why this proposal is being called a moonshot, meaning it could bring a whole lot of change with one big solution.
There's a state of emergency in Portland where more than 3,000 people are living on the street. That's why the mayor is introducing a new initiative to combat what he calls a humanitarian catastrophe in his city.
We have to do something bold, and we need to do something different. And we need to do it at a scale that will make a difference.
In the proposal, 3 designated camping sites would serve up to 500 people apiece, providing access to basic human necessities like food and bathrooms and social services like mental health and substance abuse care. The police could arrest or cite people who continue to camp on the side of the road.
We can no longer tolerate the intolerable. It's time to build. It's time to innovate. And it's time to take some risks to get our city out of this ditch.
Blanchet House, an organization committed to helping the homeless of Portland, has expressed optimism in the mayor's plan. But the executive director also has concerns. He says some people are resistant to living in congregant shelters with hundreds of others due to past trauma, and that arresting homeless men and women could overburden an already backed up criminal justice system suffering from a shortage of hospital beds, psychiatric staff, and public defenders.
We're going to have to do something very significant and comprehensive and compassionate about mental health and addiction services. And frankly, that's going to take the state of Oregon because they are really the ones who can play the biggest role in moving these services forward.
And keep in mind, there's still a lot of red tape to get through before a plan like this launches. Number one, you have to get agreement between both the city and the county. And then number two, probably the biggest one of them all, is securing funding for it. So at the very least, we're looking at about 1.5 years before an encampment like this is officially set up and running. Kelly.
All right. Alex, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.